All right, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel here. We've got an awesome video for y'all today. We got some brand new products in that I think y'all are gonna be very excited about. We are adding to our Swimbait line of rods. As of now, we have Dobbins, we have some 13 fishing, we have the Miller rods. A very popular one is the Swim Freak, and we just got some Leviathan rods in. Before we hop into the full video, guys, head over to the Instagram and Facebook at Lake Pro Tackle. You can find all of the stuff we do on a current day-to-day basis there. I'm posting on the story when we get this stuff in, so if you're following along, you probably saw I teased these a little bit already, and you can go check them out on the website currently, and they should all be in the system and you can check them out. So let's go ahead and break down each of the rods that we got, and we still have two more models coming in the Alpha Soft Swim and then one in the Omega, I believe. So be on the lookout for those when they do come in, but we do have 6 different models right now in stock ready to go, and let's go ahead and run through them here. So first up, the Leviathan Omega, and this is the Omega Finesse. So this version here is going to have an awesome like carbon fiber handle, back portion here. The reel seat is very comfortable, and overall, guys, for swim bait rods, these rods are extremely light. Now this Omega Finesse here is going to be a 7'9" heavy rod, and this rod here is going to have an extra fast action, and it is rated for baits from 1/2 ounce to 2 ounces. Now this rod here is very similar to the Miller Rods Swim Freak, which is also a 7'9", rated about the same, and in that heavy action. Now this rod here does have a good amount of flex in it, so it's not it's going to be your traditional finesse swim bait. You know, you can still throw paddle tails on this. Anything with treble hooks is going to be really good. The Arma joint, mag drafts, really anything in that category there is going to be superb. Now you can still fish conventional lures on this. This would be an amazing deep cranking rod with the 7'9", longer butt end here. And also, guys, I want to point out it has double footed guides all the way down, and it has 12 guides plus a tip. In every one of them is double footed going down. So this is going to be an extremely durable rod when it comes to the guides. The blanks are made super well, and I can't say enough about how light this rod is right here. So the Omega Finesse swim bait is going to be a huge hit, I know for sure. If you want to stop by the shop, come by. We've got plenty for you to feel, mess around with. We can even spool something up for you and have you throw it around the pond. So check it out, lakeprotackle.com, guys. These are all going to be available there. So that was the Omega Finesse. Let's move on to some other regular Omegas here. So we've got 3 different models in the standard ones right here. So the Omega Swim Bait, so your traditional Omegas, we've got them in a 8-foot medium heavy, and it's going to be a moderate fast action with a 1 to 4 ounce rating on it. Same double footed guides. It's going to have a little less guides than the Finesse one. However, I do love this back grip butt section of the rod. It's going to be nice, good foam, good high quality foam. The reel seat is going to be pretty much the same as the last one. Very comfortable, easy to put around a 400 size reel in this. The 8-foot length is going to allow you to cast some of these bigger swim baits out super far. Double footed guides, of course, you're going to be able to throw braid to leader on here. You can throw straight fluoro, you can throw straight braid if you want. But this rod right here, a medium heavy power, is going to give you a good amount of bend in it. This is still going to be great for treble hook baits. You can definitely get away with some single hook baits as long as, let's say you're throwing like a beast hook. I wouldn't go anything higher than probably a 6 or 7 on this rod here in particular. And definitely don't go over that recommended weight limit. So next up, we also have the exact same model in that Omega Swim Bait, 8-foot in the heavy and extra heavy. So I'm not going to waste too much time showing the rod again, but the regular heavy rod is going to be a moderate fast, 2 to 6 ounce. And then the extra heavy is going to be a moderate fast as well, from a 2 to 8 ounce. So your extra heavy rod here, you're going to be able to throw some of those big baits. You know, if you're throwing like a Roman Maid, or you're throwing like a 10-inch glide bait or something like that, this is going to be able to handle it. And you can also throw those bigger single hook baits on here, so something like a Tyrant even, or just a real big Sisson. It's going to be amazing for this. So again, same sleek design. Now even this extra heavy rod, it's still going to be extremely light compared to something like a Dobyns Fury or maybe even a Dobyns Champion XP. So check those out. Next up, we've got this bad boy right here. Now this is going to be the regular Alpha Soft Swim. It's going to have a cork handle in the back. It feels very comfortable. You can slap a 200 size reel on this, definitely get away with that. However, at 7'11", being a heavy power, I believe that's what we got this one in. We're still waiting for an extra heavy, I believe. Yep, so this is a heavy power here. Double-footed guides, guys, of course. Great for single hook baits. You can also throw some bigger treble hook baits on this, and it has a good parabolic bend on it as well. Not super all the way down. The taper ends around halfway down the guide train, but it's still going to be a great all-around rod. Now this Alpha Soft Swim is going to be rated, let me double check here, it's going to be from 1/2 ounce to 5 ounces. So you've got a wide range of things you can throw on it. Like I said, it loads very well, so you can still throw some of those lighter baits. The reel seat, again, it's going to be about the same reel seat. It's going to have a smaller trigger here, so you're not just jamming your finger into it the entire day. 7'11", guys, again, this is going to be a great one. We don't have too many of those, so if you do want to get your hands on one of them, check them out as soon as you can. Next up, and last one we have, is going to be the Alpha Soft Swim Silver. Now what's awesome about these is just the design of them, guys. Take a look at that. Alpha Soft Swim, and the silver version, it's going to have these cool little spiral wrappings on the handle and the butt end of the rod, and it's got a little, it's like foamy cork, I guess, at the back end, at the butt here. But this metal reel seat allows this rod to be extremely sensitive. You can feel everything going down it. This particular model here, let me double check. I believe it's a heavy power. We're still waiting on a extra heavy power, or something higher rated than this one. But for having a metal reel seat, being 7'11", this rod is still extremely light. I do like the simplified trigger on here. It allows you to really get your hand underneath the reel seat here and allow you to grip it very well. Typically on this rod here, I'm going to be throwing at least a 300, probably go with a 400 personally. Double-footed guides going down with silver wrapping, and that is a super sleek rod, guys. So check them out. All the Leviathan rods are now available on the website, lakeprotackle.com. I hope y'all are bearing with me on this iPhone camera here, and hopefully we get our camera lens back in here shortly. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it, subscribe to the page, definitely follow the social media, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time at Lake Pro Tackle.